Oh yeah. What a week. What a week. Well, we survived the hurricane. We had a little bit of seepage, but no major flooding. No major flooding. A little bit of seepage. The dehumidifier's taking care of it. A minute with the shop vac. And the dehumidifier's cleaning it up. So we're good. We're good. Knock on wood. All right. I feel like I learned a lot this week. Oh, wow. You've been in the basement with a sump pump and a shop vac all day? Wow. So you really got some, you really got some in there, huh? I'm talking to LT and is in the house. ProGaf says, my power just went out. Got to watch and listen on my phone. I've been so spoiled up till now. Wow. So you guys are getting hit by Debbie now, huh? Yeah, Debbie was actually pretty easy on us. We were very prepared, and that all seemed to really help. A little bit of seeping. We just had a little puddle, not a flood, which is very nice. Oh, all right. Well, at least you're in here chatting, so I know you're safe. All right. I'm always hunting for a song there where they don't belong. So I open fire, 'cause 'cause they won't be there long. I'm a hunter, or a liar. Got to stay strong. I'm always making it right. It's all I do all the time. I don't care if it's dying. I don't care if it's mine. As long as it rhymes. As long as it rhymes. Lassoing moons, making mountains move. Anything less, I'm just taking a snooze. Come wake me, baby. I've got a dream for you. God, I hate to say it, but there's a part of me that wants like a little bit milder applause to hit at the end of songs. But I feel like that's so cheesy. But my instinct is to do it. Except that's just too. That's all right. All right. Calm down. That's a little much. That's a little much. And this, I mean, I don't even know what to do with that. Go get my boxing gloves on or something. But I haven't added that sound to my triggers just because I would hit it. I'm preventing myself from doing it. Well, a part of me feels like Fridays, part of the theme can be what did I learn this week? And my two big takeaways from this week so far are wanting to really zero in on what the harmonica is supposed to be doing in each song. As of like 2 weeks ago, I only had one song, Dear Puppeteer. I always knew what I was going to do on harmonica when I played Dear Puppeteer, and that's one thing I always loved about that song. For every other song, for the most part, I just wing it every time. But now I'm determined to remedy that and to come up with what the harmonica is supposed to be doing for every song. And then once I have that, then I can improvise on top of that. But just want to get a baseline. So that harmonica part for the Hunter, I played, Catherine and I were sitting around just playing with some of the harmonica parts. And so I got that one. And I feel like I have an idea for Thank You Life. And Do You Believe in Ghosts was an interesting little rabbit hole we went down, trying to figure out which harmonica to play and why they weren't working, and some interesting music theory stuff going on in that song. So I've been working on that. Oh, all right. Swaby's just requested the Thank You Life harp hook. The whole arrangement of Thank You Life has come so far in the last couple of weeks. I'm pretty excited about it. All right, so I'll just show you what the hook is before I mess it up in the excitement of performance. But the hook should basically, the thing that I was thinking about when I was doing some dishes after the show last night in the kitchen, I was thinking, you know, as we talk about all this, and what's it going to be, like what's the hook, or what's the revelation for the song, what's the arrangement, what's really going to make the song solid. This voice popped into my head and it just said, it's going to be simple. The eureka moment it's all 9.99999 out of 10 times it's going to be simple. Like, oh, duh. My other, before I move on, takeaway from this week is thanks again, Scott Dam, for sharing that interview with me where I had the silence revelation. Because I've always known this. I always hear these adages. Is that the right word? Adage? About how important space is and silence, but I never thought about it that much when I'm by myself because it feels like it's that to begin with. But just in the last couple of days since I heard that interview, being conscious of trying to insert as much silence as possible has been so fun. Like any chance, instead of just strumming all the time, just to let it ring and sing over it, just let the foot take it over, maybe a little bit of this. It's super exciting stuff. All right, here's the oh no, that's right, I got tons of capos. I left the one I was using upstairs. But the simple idea for Thank You Life is basically this. Oh, no, that's the right one. I'm in the wrong place. That happened to me before. Alright, so it's like this. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Just that. It's that simple. But you can anticipate it. You hear the song coming up, like, oh, wait, oh, I like this part. Let's try it. The whole song. This arrangement has come so far in the last 2 weeks. I'm pretty excited about it. In the casino, I wasn't gambling. I knew I was going to lose. I walked forever, but I wasn't rambling. I was just trying on some shoes. I met a teller, she told me fortune. She knew I might not have any. 2.22's exactly what I was down to. $2, 2 dimes, 2 pennies. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. Now I got my soda pop, I got my lighter, I got my pink bubble gum. Got a hot mama, be lying beside her when all is said and done. Can't wait to get there. First I gotta go too far. It's hard work playing the fool. I know a shortcut, but it's through the graveyard. Thank God the moon is full. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, life, for the life I'm living. Woo. Oh, look at that. Wow, it's the same string I just broke last time. The fates are cruel, isn't that just the thing? My goodness. First note, but you knew what was coming next. You knew the next notes, or you felt it. You sung it in your head. Even though life robbed us, we know what we lost exactly, which is still really, really nice. But holy moly, same string. You know what that means, probably, for you guitar players out there. Especially if it's always breaking. Look at and see where it breaks. If it's always breaking in the same place, there's probably something going on in that spot. And because this broke right here, same place it did last time, this saddle probably has a little bit of a groove that's happened over time that the string's sitting in, and that hitting it back and forth, it's almost like being like wire cutters. So either I need a new saddle. Sometimes you can take a pencil and just color it in as much as possible. Put a little slick cushion of graphite in there. Might need a new saddle. I could try to file that down a little bit to make it smooth. Right now I'm just so sad that just happened. But what can you do? Let's roll. Find it unless you're looking. It might be right before your eyes. Give it a try, but don't try too hard. You might become addicted to your size. Friends might avoid you. Strangers might stare. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just telling you, it gets weird out there. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, life, for the life I'm living. Oh, thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, life, for the life I'm living. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, too kind. Too kind. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Oh, man. So do I just play all the other instruments? Do I change that string? I guess we won't change that string. We've lost the steel string for the night. I could pull out the old blue heart. I've been so afraid to play this thing just because I'm afraid I'm going to love it and get confused. Be like, oh gosh, I don't want to be breaking down which steel string I play. I'm already taking so many notes. Well, there's 2 songs so far that now have harmonica arrangements. This is so huge. It's been a long time coming. All right, let's see what you guys got in store for me here tonight. Nowhere from here to go. Damage. Next time you're drifting my way. Getaway Cruise. Exploding pen. Thank you, life. Harp hook. We got it. Win a woman and safe. All right. What do you mean, J-Dog? Good to see you. Happy Friday, everybody. Cheers. Nowhere from here to go does not have a harmonica arrangement yet. They all need it. They all need it. Oh yeah, this guy. Wonky tuner? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you doubting my luthier skills? I'd trust me with any repair. That's so classic. God, a part of me wants to try this with finger picks. I have not sat on the porch with these since the last time I said I would do that before I... Hey, Peggy, I like that. I'm not sure that this guitar has a name yet. Well, there's nowhere from here to go. No place I feel like staying. Perhaps I've accomplished my goal, but I got no home and it's cold, I ain't playing. I sat by while the burning man burned. Rolled by the houses, never my turn. I cracked jokes like eggs on the head of my dog. Now I'm looking for work, held at bay by the fog. And we both know that it's all ready. We both know my eyes are a little closed. We both know that I'm just tired and that no one like me has ever froze. I just laid down beside one too many who will never know me at all. And now I leave as lonely as autumn leaves fall. And there's nowhere from here to go that I haven't been a million times, where my flag has not been planted. where I haven't lived a million lives. I even slept when the world wept its soul, and everyone settled in behind their eyes. I was riding on a train burning cold, not prepared at all for my surprise. With my 2 feet, 2 hands and all, I step out onto the sidewalk, stretch a wet finger for the wind. Listen out to hear my call. I've held tight against all the bargain sorrows. I even hollowed out a man for her to fill. But I'm getting restless in these deep breaths I borrow from the quiet of these dead rolling hills. We'll save one for the kid from Virginia, and roll one for the ladies at the March of Dimes. Take one last look from my waking, and steal away with my victorious rhymes. Me, I sat down to a game of cards with the 4 winds. I'm telling you, none of them could deal worth a damn. And I was feeling so lucky up till then. Come round to me and I couldn't even find my hand. Couldn't even find my hand. And there's nowhere from here to go. But poured from my eyes at the speed of light. Oh, the ground beneath me is shaking. Still as the stars in the night. November, you're so funny. I bet you won't even recognize me in the spring. No, I bet I'll be there with my honey, dripping all over everything. Had the wrong harmonica at first. And you see, this is a great example of, there's so many songs that I write that the harmonica is just so naturally in the pocket of it that it's not that hard to do something really cool. But the problem is, if it's not arranged, if I don't know exactly what I could be doing, if I don't have a part, then I'm just sort of taking a solo over it each time, like an improvised jam band jazz solo. Sometimes that can be amazing and surprisingly good. Other times, not. But if there's no routine, if there's no set idea, then it's a huge question mark every time, which is not cool. There's like Rollin' Home as an example, or It's Been a While. These are songs where I've had some of the most amazing moments I've ever had on harmonica, which is really cool. I'm like, oh my God, I don't even know how I did that. That's the feeling. That's what's so funny. But then when the pressure comes and I'm like, okay, all right, you know you've done amazing things on harmonica here before. Go for it. Just do it. And oh God, it can get so awkward so fast because it's just such an inexplicable energy. It's the energy of, I know I've done a cool improv on this before. Let's do that again. What was that? I have no idea. And for those that are a fan of improvisation, I'm not abandoning that entirely, because it is, even if I come up with a scripted thing that I do, that's the starting point. Then you can always like go off for a little while, but you got this safe place you know is cool to come back to, and there's so much security in that, and it's can be really confidence building, and I'm very excited about this next part of the whole thing, if that makes sense. Any questions? Damage. Too many cooks in the kitchen here. Basically a sad man playing in a jam band, looking for the happy melody in a minor key. Heaven must be anarchy. Can a brother get some sympathy? We must be the change we wish to see. Hey, let's do some damage. I've been waiting on this revolution like a little boy on Sunday morning. I've been waiting on this revolution like a little boy on Sunday morning. Basically a madman working on his fiendish plan to have every girl to take over the world. Heaven must be apathy. Can a brother get some sympathy? We must be the change we wish to see. Hey, let's do some damage. I've been waiting on this revolution like a little boy on Sunday morning. I've been waiting on this revolution like a little boy on Sunday morning. I'm basically a sad man playing in a jam band, looking for the happy melody in a minor key. Heaven must be apathy. Can a brother get some sympathy? We must be the change we wish to see. Hey, let's do some damage. I've been waiting on this revolution like a little boy on Sunday morning. I've been waiting on this revolution like a little boy on Sunday morning. I've been waiting on this revolution like a little boy on Sunday morning. I've been waiting on this revolution like a little boy on Sunday morning. Fun request. What camera was I just on? Oh, a lovely game night. Well, that sounds like fun. Oh, you're sweet, J-Dot. It's by choice. I'm a future troubadour. Right now, I am not just streaming from my basement. I am playing all over the world. All around the world. And I get to tour, play 5 nights a week without leaving the basement. It's pretty glorious. All right, what was next? Oh, next time you're drifting my way. Probably should have stayed on piano. I don't have it on piano yet, but that's where I want to play it. Wish me luck. Was I on the right camera? I couldn't tell when I got back here. Oh, it's so tough. Yeah, I should make it simple on myself. Next time you're drifting my way, land on me like a butterfly. Dig your toes into my sand. So many times the days go by, and I fall into empty hands. Next time you catch my eye, touch me like the angel healed the land. And next time you're drifting my way, dance with me like the fireflies. Wash your wings, I'll lend a hand, and once they dry, I'll watch you rise. And I'll understand, I'll watch you fill the skies. Might even make it up to you inside a jar. I put the lid on it so it couldn't get out. But I couldn't see it, I couldn't feel it. I didn't know. I had to let it go so there was no doubt. Now the moment it slips from my embrace, I look for you in the crowd. But I'm sure you'll just be a cloud the next time you're drifting my way. It gets more fun each time, I gotta say. That's the goal, right? Getaway Cruise. I've been liking doing that one on the nylon. Had about enough of me. Everywhere I go, there I am. Once I thought I got in away from me, only to wind up back on dry land. I think I need a new pair of shoes. I think I need an old point of view. I think I need a getaway cruise. I think I need you. Yeah, I've been testing my patience. Everything I think the way I do. Maybe some of my relations will come and squeeze me out of the blue. I think I need a new pair of shoes. I think I need an old point of view. I think I need a getaway cruise. I think I need you. My soul is trapped in this body. It's banging on the windows of my eyes. My soul's fortress is shoddy, and time has never been on my side. I think I need a new pair of shoes. I think I need an old point of view. I think I need a getaway cruise. I think I need you. I think I need a new pair of shoes. I think I need an old point of view. I think I need a getaway cruise. I think I need you. So fun. Yeah, I'll just scroll back. Exploding pen. I wonder if I should try that on nylon. Cross-legged on the tip of the mountain peak. I said I've walked 1,000 miles. He said you are what you seek. So I uncrossed my legs, rose from the peak, tossed my eyes to the valley. They rolled through town and found me deep, asleep down a dark alley. By the light of a shining star, by the dark of a dim-lit bar. I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. Sun and moon, day and night, heaven and hell, wrong and right. For all I know, from all I've seen, there must be two of me. One to rise and one to be ashes, one to fall and one to fly. One that the crumbling sky catches and one to be free by and by. The light of a shining star, by the dark of a dim-lit bar. I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. What you've already made, I say when they say I might make it. I steal poems, I borrow shade. If a chance floats by, I take it. Fellow inmates of this round world, these bodies, these thoughts in our head. Save all the reasons you'll pray nevermore. Tell me all about it when I'm dead. By the light of a shining star, by the dark of a dim-lit bar. I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. Thank you. Nice request. And obviously the kazoo is not going to get let off the hook from this relentless pursuit for the arrangement. As much, if not more, than the harmonica. I want to know exactly what I'm going to do on the kazoo for every song before I start improvising. And for a little while, I was following Enion's melody on the Musements version. The and that still might be the way, but I'm just not convinced yet. And a lot of the cool parts are going to be found from a lot of experimentation and a lot of improvising. So if you're in on the Discord or in on the notes action, and if you ever hear me improvise something, but if you hear a hook in there, you hear it, you're like, oh, that's the hook. It's in there. Feel free to make a note on the Discord. Note kazoo from this night on Exploding Pin. I heard the hook, and so on, because I'm sure there's iterations where it almost became itself. I know, like, just the other day I was like on the difference between tried to get away, but my car was sputtering. Tried to stay, but my heart was fluttering. Trying to think of what to say, but my words were stuttering. I was on a roll that needed buttering. Tried to lay down in the gutter and think of all the things that needed uttering. But the clutter in my brain was too much to get around. And hovering brother and son of a dad, son of a mother and son of a gun. I'm something or another, and not even cold, but to think I'm shuddering, fumbling, mumbling like a bee I'm bumbling. It sure is humbling to be stumbling, but the clutter in my brain's too much to get around. Woo! There's something in there. I want, when the harmonica or the kazoo or whatever's happening in that section, when it's coming up, I want you to be like, oh, I love this part. You're already singing it in your head, and you can sing along with me when it gets there. Then you'll be upset when I improvise. You'll be like, oh, God, it's like trying to sing along to a Bob Dylan concert. It's like, why isn't he singing it how it goes? Jerk. Jerk. Sing it how it goes, Bob. We're trying to sing with you. When a Woman is next. Frank Jones, here you go. Woman cuts your hair, she ties a little ribbon there, and the little ribbon that she ties, it's invisible to other eyes, but you can always feel it there. When a woman cuts your hair, woman calls your name, it never again quite sounds the same. And all through your running years, it rings that way in your ears, and you want to hear it again and again. when a woman touches you, then there's nothing you can do. That part of you has been told. It's been touched and turned to gold. Even if you didn't want it to, when a woman touches you. Her eyes, and something deep inside you dies, gets there like a knife. Apologize, apologize, 'cause no starvation so denies. 'Cause when a woman nice gif. All right, next is Safe. This is one I don't have the harmonica part for yet. I've had some really nice moments though, and there is actually a version in the timestamps where I was like, oh, that's it. But I can't remember what that was. Hey Jonah, welcome. Yeah, this is the Larrabee, and I broke a string on the second song on my other one, so instead of changing it, I had to grab the blue heart. What do we name it? I think it got its name tonight. Peggy. Peggy. Yeah. Kai. You're in charge of the silver lining. Yeah, those. Sorry, I was reading the chats. I'm not allowed to do that. I broke the rules, but I'm having so much fun with y'all. Blart. Peggy Blart, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. Big hand. Big hand. Peggy Blart. I'd like to welcome to the stage right now a guitar dear to her heart. She's been with us for a long time now, making music for everybody. Sweet soul. All right, simmer. See, that's too much. You're in charge of the silver lining. Yeah, those clouds are up to you. There's a sweet song somewhere when you're pining, just waiting until you're through. If you're determined you can believe, and if you can believe, then you'll have faith, and if you have faith, then you can love, and if you can love, you'll be safe. You can make everything happen for a reason. There's no tragedy that's not the way to go. That's why there's time, that's why there's seasons. That's just how we roll on down the road. If you're determined, you can believe, and if you can believe, then you'll have faith, and if you have faith, then you can love, and if you can love, you'll be safe. You know, the thing about intrusive thoughts is a lot of times they're really beautiful thoughts. And it'd be a shame if you just blocked them out, didn't let them in. Sometimes they're a great idea. They're exactly what you need to be thinking. It's tough building walls. I just had an intrusive thought earlier in this song, and I'm glad I let it on in, because I was thinking about, we've been talking about how to insert this silence, and it's just been so profound the last couple of days, just being intentional and just trying to put silence in the music wherever I can, wherever could possibly be a space. Let it happen, and then something else bubbles up. But the funny thing is, the intrusive thought I had was, first I started thinking about that, but then I started thinking about, how many times have I heard that advice? I've heard that 1,000 times. I'm a musician. This is the stuff we talk about. I've heard that 1,000 times. But I wasn't really ready to hear it. And when I heard it in that interview the other night, I was just it was like a light bulb went off. And I was like, oh my goodness. Marching orders. That's so beautiful. I can't wait to try it. And that's the thing I started thinking about while I was singing this song, about how sometimes we don't give advice, or we don't say our truth to the world because we're like, oh, they've heard it. They've heard it 1,000 times. I guess I won't say it. Of course they know that. If it comes to you, say it. Because they might have heard it 1,000 times, but they might not have been ready to hear it yet. Timing is everything. And it would be a shame if everybody just assumed everybody already knew, so no one ever said anything again, because not only is there a child born every minute, but even us older folks may just suddenly be ready to hear it. So don't be too hard on you. I mean, you're the one's gonna get you out of this. You must be all you need, count on it. Someday you will reminisce. And if you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, then you'll have faith. And if you have faith, then you can love. And if you can love, you'll be saved. Oh, if you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, then you'll have faith. And if you have faith, then you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. All right, just to get back to work for a second, I'd always hear that a double chorus at the end of Safe, and it goes up, and I wanted to go inappropriately up. I hear the backbeat kick in, I hear the choir singing along, but I don't know how to embody that all myself. Usually lately I've just been like, don't even try, but there's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. We'll keep looking. Oh no! Our glass is empty. Can't believe it. Well, thank you so much. It's been quite a week. It's been a roller coaster ride, but we made it, and I learned a lot, and I sent out a bunch of wooden nickels. I've heard reports that some people have already gotten their wooden nickels, and that makes me so excited. And I can't wait to get back to work on Monday with all y'all. All right, leaving song time. Goodness. Time flies and fireflies when you're having fun. Should we just do that? Talk about a song that needs a harmonica arrangement. Oh, that's right. If you're not on Discord, any way that you can send me, you can email nathan@nathansland.com. Anybody that sends me their physical address, I will send them wooden nickels. And for those of you that are getting them, be selective and use your instincts and find and seek out the people with gigantic ears and give them a wooden nickel. You already have a built-in sales pitch. Like, hey, I love this songwriter, and I only have a few of these, and I'm giving you one. Bam. It's a built-in, just organic pitch. It's in there. But when you run out, let me know, and I'll re-up you. They do take a long time to make, so don't just throw them all away at once. But at the same time, when you run out, hit me up, and I'll re-up you. I definitely, if you're just tuning in for the first time, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Highly recommended. You could probably get in touch with me through that. I don't even know how that works. It's a whole new ball game. But subscribe on the YouTube. Click the bell to get notified when we're live. And highly recommend joining our Discord server. It's a lot of fun up in here. That's how all this magic's happening in the windows, how all the requests are taken. There's just so much going on our Discord. And there's more and more action going on even when I'm not live, which makes me really happy. It's just it's our pillow fort on the World Wide Web, and it's everything I always wanted from the internet to a certain extent. It's just fun. Won't you, come on, chickadee, sing me that song. River, 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 roll on. I'm sleeping in the sun on a summertime band. Stone skipped 53 times then sang I'm learning how to whistle, saying my thanks to the rolling hills of home. Starry, starry, starry night, bullfrog croaking to its own delight. I wish I may, I think I might, sleeping in the moon on a summertime bank. I had a masterpiece dream, now I'm drawing a blank. Well, maybe that's it. I cupped the water and drank to the rolling hills of home. Try it again. That's the part I want to get. Oh, shit. Get it. By golly. Well, time flies and fire flies when you're having fun. My line is in the water and I'm sleeping in the sun on a summertime bank. I'm in heaven, I think. Try to whistle, sun sank into the rolling hills of home. Woo! Practice, practice, practice. Oh, I can't wait to be able to do that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. See you Monday. Be silly, be honest, and always trust your cape. Go get 'em, Tigers. Go team. Have fun.